on TV, I hear advertisements finally saying the same thing I've been saying for years. You've got to treat both systems, the upper and lower respiratory, to have more efficacious results. So, breathing easy down here. Anyway, the fellow, I put it on, I said come back every 15-20 minutes or so, because he was serious with this. And when he came back, I kept putting him on, and after actually about the second, third treatment, really, you could see such a visible difference. His daughter starts crying, and she says to me, I can't believe that he looks like this. He has looked the other way all my life. I thought I was going to look like him. And so she was sort of overcome with the idea that maybe she won't have this Frankenstein look when she gets older, which of course us girls, we think about these things, right? Anyway, great results I've had with that, with the sinus. And of course this calcifies too, over and over. The more it gets entrenched and compacted, actually impacted first with all of that inflammation and so forth, it gets worse over time and calcifies. So you want to get under it, but you can if you steadily apply this and work with this. You have a nice natural way of working with your system. Stress relief is obvious. Pulse points, roll it on. A lot of people wear this just as perfume, and I mean when you put things like jasmine and lavender and bergamot and things like that in something, you know, you can't have anything but lovely, quite frankly. So that's lovely right there. And then we have the simple headache. This is the only one of these I make that is just in distilled water. And that helps to make this a little less expensive, because jojoba can be a little pricey, but worth it because it, like I said, it preserves, adds to the shelf life, and it's a very nice and natural way of delivering these oils in a safe and efficacious manner. So the headache relief is in distilled water. And you would just put it on your temples, you know, rub it in, make sure none of these are getting into the eyes or orifices like this. If it does, you just wash it out. It's not a, you know, the worst case scenario, but you certainly want to try to not have that happen. And then you can put it behind the occipital ridges back here, which is just on the base of the skull. And you can even inhale this. This is great wake up stuff, like when I'm driving to do a show and it's a few hours and if it's late, I don't want to have coffee and then be up. So I'll just get this out and I shake it, you know, and roll it on, smell it, and you get a quick, instant nice pick-me-up there. And then we have the Remember Roll-On. And the Remember Roll-On, let's see now, what was this about? Oh, yeah. Is just that, remembering. Now think of each part of your being, your body. Each of these is called a member of your body, and your whole being has a whole series of talents and personality aspects of you. And some of them, as you go through life, you think, wow, that might not be so good, and some of them we kind of overlook and maybe don't appreciate so much until later. Check. So what we want to do is we want to bring all those things back together, and it's great for studying and remembering material. I use this myself to put things together and create things and books and so forth, so I can, again, order my own brain, which is well, it thinks about a lot of different things in many different ways, all at once. So anyway, this is great to help study and retain information, and I have great PubMed articles even on some of the oils I use and how they're experiencing an amazing results using some of these in ways that many of you wouldn't even believe. They're doing open heart surgery with them. There's the spikenard is an amazing. They've done open heart surgery with the spikenard in India. Okay. And they know that it will help increase your ability to memorize, and it helps stimulate the it's in a simple way, just the ability to retain information and stimulate your neurons to fire and so forth. So you roll this on again, temples, pulse points, and so forth. and you have a great way. I've had experience. I have these in Alzheimer units and in some nursing homes, and they're great at getting some amazing results with this. Some homes are absolutely off medicine, you know. So I'm sure some people won't like hearing that, but hopefully you're not going to be the ones on the other end of this video. So anyway, the other thing is, this is great quick relief for heartburn. You can roll it right on and help for digestive situations. You're just going to follow the large intestine with your ascending colon, and then you have your transverse colon goes up, and then your descending colon, and rub it right on there, and especially heartburn for right here on that diaphragm if you get it. Roll it on there, rub it in, almost instant. So it's just great quick relief. And I thought now might be a good time for me to tell you the name of the company again is Arcancient, which is A-R-C-A-N-C-I-E-N-T. So you can see it's the word arc and then the word ancient all together as one word. And that came from a lot of study and thought process over days and days, and all of a sudden I heard Ark of the Ancients. And since everything we're doing here is not new at all, it's the oldest medicine on the planet. The name fit, and of course you can kind of confuse that with archangel and so forth. And the word ark is a female vessel bearing fruit or seeds to give birth to a new world, a new paradigm out of the destruction and chaos of the old. So you have Ark of the Covenant, Ark of a Rainbow, Joan of Arc, Joan d'Arc, and on and on. Or the moon boat, the famous moon boat symbolism, the arc of the moon, which is thus because it's holding the earth, it's holding us. That's why she's grandmother moon up there, holding her children in the earth. So Arcancient is 216-458-1444, or you can go to arcancient.com and place your order, or find us on our Facebook page. And also you can send mail to P.O. Box 112129, Cleveland, Ohio 44111. That would be the, you know, all those, keep all those cards and letters coming, folks. Time. And so these are the easy things to look to. You don't have to mess. You don't have to know what I know. You don't have to do the blending. You don't have to do anything but know that I've been making these now for no less than 15 years. And I have great results and a long list of clients and testimonials, but hopefully this will be a good start for you to get to know me if you don't. And next time I'll get to talk about my creams. Let me just show you the muscle ease and the arthritis and the fibromyalgia. These two creams do great. Why? Look at this. Here's an 8-ounce jar where these are little 1/3 ounce point specific. You want to put this head to toe. I have myself and my clients put this head to toe when you get out of the shower. Why? Because you want to cover the whole expanse of that large organ, right? Your skin. So that this whole thing becomes an intake for all this loving natural assistance. It goes into your epidermis, as I said before, but now you have, the more you get onto your system, onto your skin, the longer of an effect you're going to have, and the more profound and deeper is that effect going to be. So you want to have full skin coverage, even if it's your elbow, your elbows, your knees, head to toe with that cream. You know, point specific with this, head to toe with the cream, for great results. And then I have my clients put this on once, twice, 3 times a day, depending on the severity of the situation or the pain. Muscle ease for muscle pains, muscle aches and strains. Whereas the arthritis and the fibro is for people suffering from fibro. Also, fibromyalgia sufferers usually sell the arthritis and fibro cream and sleep. That's another problem I know you can have, is sleeping. We need you to sleep and rest so that your body can do all of that recharging and rejuvenation that you need. And so arthritis and fibro for that. Great results on all of it. Next time when we talk, we'll talk a little bit more about the metaphysical applications of spikenard, of anointing, of how powerful that really is, especially during these times. Maybe we'll get into the chakras. Thanks. I hope to talk to you soon.